Welcome to the Sarah Finkelstein Show. As you know, you can find us on iHeartRadio, Spotify, SoundCloud, Rumble, YouTube, and a whole bunch more. So today I want to talk to you about what are you waiting for? But first, I'd like to share a very short movie with you. Very short. Probably the shortest movie that you have ever seen in your whole life. So here we go.
Yes, Davis, that's right. He's my father. I was told I need to book a follow-up appointment with Dr. Jenkins. 17th, yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, thank you. Bye.
Are you all right?
Yeah,
How far along are you?
what?
Well, I was just wondering how long. Sorry.
21 weeks on Tuesday. I'll be 21 weeks on Tuesday.
Not long to go.
That's easy for you to say.
You're finding it tough. You must be excited.
I'm scared.
Of what?
Everything. All of it.
I'm sure you'll be fine.
People say that, but what if I'm not? What then?
Well, I'm sure your husband will. You'll manage. Everybody does.
Do they?
What about your family?
It's complicated.
You don't get on.
It's just me and my dad. And he's sick. So,
It'll be okay.
come on, this is us. Dad. Come on.
Pretty powerful, huh? Amazing, but so very true in the times that we live in. Let's face it, we're living longer than ever before. I heard a statistic a few years ago that was pretty scary. It was about the baby boomer generation. Now, you know, the baby boomer generation are those people that were born between 1946 and 1964. I'm one of those. And what they said was 1 out of 5 baby boomers will end up with Alzheimer's. Now, the average long term care claim for men is roughly 3 years, and for women, it's roughly 4 years. But did you know that somebody who has Alzheimer's could live for 8 to 20 years? 70% of people over the age of 65 will need long-term care at some point for a certain amount of time. Nobody wants to end up in a nursing home. But did you know that 30% of the people that are living in nursing homes never expected to need long-term care? So I want to share some very important statistics with you. In 20 years, the cost of long-term care for an Alzheimer's patient will run approximately $250,000 per year. And if it goes on for 8 years, remember we said the average that an Alzheimer's patient might need help is anywhere from 8 to 20 years. So if it's $250,000 a year for 8 years, that's $2 million. Now, there's a lot of retirees out there who have a portfolio of $2 to $3 million, and they think that they're in pretty good shape. But what about their potential need for long-term care? What about the potential need of their spouse's long-term care? If we don't make a plan to take care of this tremendous probability, chances are that you might go through your retirement plan to pay for long-term care. So let me ask you, how much of your retirement plan are you allocating for your and your loved ones' long-term care needs? And how much will be left for your loved ones if you don't have a plan to leverage your dollars for this potential probability? I know this is not a topic that is enjoyable. We don't want to think about it. We don't want to talk about it. Granted, it's a lot more fun to plan where you're going to go for dinner over the weekend. It's a lot more fun to plan what movie you're going to see. And it's definitely a lot more fun to plan your next vacation. But this is serious stuff that can have a tremendous impact on you and your family if you don't make a plan. Alexa von Tobel said, a good financial plan is a roadmap that shows us exactly how the choices we make today will affect our future. And I want to share some other statistics with you. And this is from the Alzheimer's organization. They say Alzheimer's kills more than breast cancer and prostate cancer combined. They also say 1 in 3 seniors dies with Alzheimer's or another dementia. Another statistic, between the year 2000 and 2019, the number of deaths from Alzheimer's disease more than doubled. Here's another fact. Almost 2/3 of Americans living with Alzheimer's are women. I'll repeat that. Almost 2/3 of Americans living with Alzheimer's are women. And lastly, 6.5 million Americans are living with Alzheimer's currently. Alzheimer's is harder on the family than the patient. You can find out more information about Alzheimer's by going to alzheimers.org. You'll find the very statistics that I just shared with you. And I know it's not a pleasant topic, but If you don't make a plan, how will you deal with it? Who will take care of you? How will it get paid for? All good questions to think about. And as I've said before, long-term care is a family affair. So please have this important conversation with your loved ones, your parents, your siblings. Thank you for joining me on the Sarah Finkelstein Show.